Welcome to the Automated Daily Space News Edition, the podcast created by generative AI. Today, a discarded rocket stage smacks into the moon, Rubin and Webb delivered jaw-dropping views of the universe, engineers race to save aging spacecraft, astronauts prep the ISS for more power, and skywatchers get ready for an eclipse and the Perseids. It's a packed snapshot of a space age that is powerful, crowded, and increasingly interconnected. This episode is brought to you by Prezi. Prezi helps you create stunning AI-powered presentations in minutes. Find the link in the episode notes. First up, an abandoned Falcon 9 upper stage has reportedly impacted the moon after drifting onto a trajectory that eventually intersected the lunar surface. On a geological scale, a 4-ton object hitting at roughly 2.4 kilometers per second is insignificant compared with natural impacts, but operationally it matters a great deal. The event raises bigger questions about how launch providers dispose of deep space hardware, how cislunar space will be managed as traffic increases, and whether unintended impacts should become acceptable background noise in the Artemis era. In astronomy, the Vera C Rubin Observatory is already showing why researchers are so excited. Its view of the cosmos field contains more than 500,000 galaxies in a single frame, a preview of the enormous sky surveys Rubin will build over the coming decade. Because Rubin will revisit fields repeatedly, this is not just about beautiful images. It is about turning the distant universe into a time-domain laboratory where astronomers can catch supernovae, active galaxies, and other changing phenomena in action. At the same time, the James Webb Space Telescope delivered a vivid infrared look into a star-forming region in Carina, revealing what was described as a cosmic treasure chest of baby stars. Webb's strength is its ability to see through dust and uncover the hidden physics of stellar birth, from protostars to disks and energetic outflows. Put Rubin and Webb together, and you get a powerful combination. One telescope finds the big patterns and changing events, while the other zooms in to explain what is really happening. In Earth orbit, satellite operations offered a tale of two very different outcomes. SpainSat NG I is celebrating a milestone year with strong performance and secure communications capabilities that appear to be exceeding expectations. Meanwhile, the privately built Link spacecraft, launched to reboost NASA's aging Swift Observatory, has run into major trouble after spinning rapidly and losing 2 of its 3 reaction wheels. Teams have slowed the spin using electric propulsion and are preparing software updates, but the mission remains a high-stakes test of on-orbit servicing and satellite life extension. Human spaceflight also moved forward this week with a 6-hour, 27-minute spacewalk outside the International Space Station. NASA astronauts Jessica Meir and Anil Mignon work to prepare the station for new rollout solar arrays, hardware that will increase available power and help the ISS support more science and more demanding operations. It was routine in the sense that ISS crews do this kind of work regularly, but every EVA is still a complex and risky operation, which is exactly why these upgrades matter. They keep the orbital laboratory productive as it ages. On the commercial launch front, SpaceX added another strong entry to its record with the Bluebird 11 through 13 mission for AST SpaceMobile. The standout detail was the Falcon 9 booster's 30th flight and successful recovery, a reminder that reusability is no longer a future promise but a mature part of launch economics. At the same time, Blue Origin is reportedly making progress on its New Glenn anomaly investigation, with attention focusing on a faulty valve in a first-stage engine. That contrast captures the current market perfectly. One company operating at cadence, another still working through the brutal learning curve of heavy lift development. And finally, the sky itself is putting on a show. NASA and astronomy groups are pointing observers toward the August 12 total solar eclipse, with totality crossing parts of Greenland, Iceland, Spain, and other regions, while a wide surrounding area will see a deep partial eclipse. The Perseid meteor shower is also peaking around August 12 and 13, offering one of the year's most reliable displays for late-night viewers. For all the talk of rockets, satellites, and anomalies, these events are a reminder that some of the most powerful experiences in space are still the ones available simply by stepping outside and looking up. Thanks to our sponsor, Lindy. Lindy is your ultimate AI assistant that proactively manages your inbox, meetings, and calendar, so you can focus on what actually matters. Find the link in the episode notes. That's your latest space news roundup. From lunar impacts to cosmic deep fields and from orbital repairs to eclipses overhead, space continues to surprise us on every scale. See you next time.